بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
But with the war on Islam still alive and well here in the U.S., it seems to be a different story over in Britain. According to a report by Faith Matters, the U.K. is seeing a surge in Brits converting to Islam. In the last year, around 5,200 people in Britain converted to Islam. As many as 100,000 have converted in the last decade. Now, while that's not a huge number if you consider the UK's total population, which is around 61 million, it's definitely notable. Of those converting, about 62% were women, and the average age is over 27 years old. And the vast majority of women who converted also changed their appearance, with a significant majority adopting the hijab, or a headscarf. Now, we've done stories here on the show how some European countries have voted to ban the hijab in public, to ban minarets. But that's not the case in the UK. Now, the obvious question really is, what is behind this high rate of conversion? Some followers told Britain's The Telegraph that they felt lost in their own lives, that they were lacking in purpose before conversion. And most Brits have reported that since their conversion, they've been living with ease in the UK, that they've only faced minimal problems from their families about their new choice of religion. So what's going on? What is compelling so many young white women to convert to Islam in droves? We're going to delve further into this topic on another program.
And after 9/11, Muslims across the United States spoke out against discrimination and racism they felt was directed toward them. But Islam has actually been attracting more and more Americans every day. RT's Priya Sridhar went to a mosque just outside of Washington, D.C. and found out why so many Americans have converted to their religion. Listen.
It's the call to prayer, and it's answered by more than 1 billion Muslims all over the world, including Caitlin Billings, a 22-year-old American who was raised Christian.
I converted last year, the 1st of Ramadan. My mother, she was afraid that I was going to marry someone who would beat me. She was crying a lot. She thought that I was betraying her by changing my religion to something that she didn't know about.
Backtrack almost a decade ago to 9/11.
So what I wanted to share with you today is that my name is Lauren Booth and I am a Muslim. It's the first time I've said that in a public place, and I couldn't think of anywhere better to share it than with people like you. When I was on the floor of the shrine having this feeling, a sister came over to me. She was maybe 22 years old. And I was sitting there and all you could see is my face. And she came and said, "Are you at peace?" And I thought, what a strange question. What else is there but this feeling of peace? Because I know now what you feel when you pray. And I know now that your religion is one of great joy and compassion and peace and love for each other. And thank you so much, Allah, for sharing that moment with me. And I want to make this promise to you now.